So, it's been a hot minute since I sat here down and talked with you guys a bit all alone. I've actually missed that, so today I will be talking about books, romance books especially, which you could read during Valentine's, waiting for Valentine's Day since it's actually coming, Valentine's Day. So, whether you're single, whether you're with someone else, you can read these books thinking about your sweetheart, thinking about your dog, thinking about whatever you want. I think they would be really cute. So some of them I've read myself, some of them I haven't. So let's get started. I've talked about like 100 times, a gazillion of times, and it's To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. I think like these books are like perfect for always. Like they're always gorgeous, and I don't know, I just love them so much. So I've talked about this like 100 times as I said before, but I'll just say what it's about because I love them so much. So Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han is a trilogy. This is the first one, and it practically follows the story of Laura Jean, a girl who has no love life. She has a crush. She writes letters to the boys she has a crush on, and then she doesn't think about it anymore. Even I don't know how that's possible, but anyway, like tell me. She does this, and she has like 5 letters hidden in her room. And one day, and for some reason, she has put an address on them. Like I don't know. They're sent out to 5 boys she has had a crush on, and you can imagine that this like raises havoc because 5 boys out of nowhere is like a lot to deal with. And she begins fake dating with one of these boys, Peter Kavinsky, to make his ex-girlfriend jealous, and she wants to, since one of the boys she has sent a letter to is her sister's ex, she wants to make him believe that she never had feelings for him. So this leads to many troubles, but it's such a sweet romance, which it's gorgeous, especially if you like contemporary romance novels. It's really, really, really good and really, really sweet, and the characters are so great. So yeah. Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is the first one. There are other 4 in the series. Yeah, I think. And 2 spin-offs. I would suggest for Valentine's to read the 3 first, because I think that the 3 first are more like that high school sweet romance, and actually in the following things change a bit. Anyway, those who have already read this will probably know what I mean. Anyway, this talks about this girl, Katie, I think, yeah, who moves into this little town in Virginia or something like that. No friends, she has no interest there, you know, the usual stuff when you move out in another town. So she doesn't have any interest in this town, but then she finds out that, well, oh well, her neighbor is like this hot guy whose name is Damon. I mean, that has never happened to me. I'm still waiting for a hot guy to move next to me. Hasn't happened yet. I hope it has happened to you. He's so hot, he's gorgeous, he's amazing, has this green eyes that are depthless and everything. His name is Damon. But he starts talking. He's arrogant, he's contentious, he's horrible, he is so disappointing. She starts hating him. But one day he saves her from a car crash, and she finds out that this gorgeous boy, and also really arrogant, she finds out that Damon is an alien. And so she's stressed in this world with aliens and bad guys, and Damon, who's like one sassy boy. So yeah, I suggest this book because it's really cute, I think, especially in the beginning. I'll enjoy it very much, and especially if you want supernatural kind of stuff as well, this is for you. Next one is Hereafter by Tara Hudson. This is also a trilogy, I think. I'm not sure. I have only read the first one because actually only own the first one. It's also supernatural, and it actually talks about a girl who's dead. She's a ghost, and she roams in the place where she died, this river. She roams in the dark waters, in the dark streets of this town. I think it's in Oklahoma, I'm not sure. Her name is Amelia, and she really doesn't have anything from her past life. She doesn't remember things. She doesn't even remember her family, her last name. So she's just submerged in this abyss where she hasn't got anything until one day a boy is drowning as well in the river where she drowned, and she saves him. And for some reason, he's the first one who can actually see her, who can actually talk to her, hear her, and also touch her. So she's attracted to this guy who can all of a sudden see her, and so they start falling in love with each other. But this, can it actually go on? Can it not? So if it actually could, it would be perfect. It's sweet, and the boy is like so sweet. And I think it's really good. I don't remember if I have read other books with ghost stories, like with romance, but I think not. And I think that this would be a really good first impact with that genre. So, next book is a book that I haven't read, but whatsoever I've been suggested of reading countless times, and I've actually wanted to read it, but I can't find it to the bookstore I have here because, like, here the bookstores are so annoying. Like, they don't have so many books, and it's just. What I'm talking about is Tweet Cute. It's Tweet Cute by Emma Lord. So, quickly, Tweet Cute talks about this girl, is Pepper, whose family owns this, I think it's called Big League Burger restaurant kind of thing, and like she has this main account on Twitter, and she's actually the reason that it's going so well. And on the other hand, we have the guy whose name is Jack, whose family also has this kind of restaurant. But one day, Big League Burger steals one of the guy's family's recipes, and so this war begins. And on Twitter, and so we have this war. They start Pepper and Jack on Twitter. They send memes and everything, and they start this war to who is going to win and whose restaurant is going to be better and everything. And the funny thing is that people are actually starting to shipping them on Twitter, and the funniest thing is that they actually know each other at school, and they're actually making normal people conversations at school each day. So it's really fun. I think it would be really fun to read, and I think it would be really good to read. And so their tweets become even more like intimate and everything. I don't know. I think it would be really funny because it would be this kind of flirtatious Twitter game, and I think it would be really, really cute. So yeah. So they start falling in love through Twitter, and this leads this book to be our favorite, or it's my favorite trope of books: enemies to lovers. Okay, and the last book, fifth book, is My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. So I've actually heard of from a book review, and it was really interesting, and I'll read you the plot. The Garretts are everything the Reeds are not: loud, messy, affectionate. And every day from her rooftop perch, Samantha Reed wishes she was one of them, until one summer evening, Jace Garrett climbs up next to her and changes everything. As the two fall fiercely for each other, stumbling through the awkwardness and awesomeness of first love, he embraces Samantha, even as she keeps him a secret from her own. Then something unthinkable happens, and the bottom drops out of Samantha's drawer. She is suddenly faced with an impossible decision. Which perfect family will save her? Or is it time she saved herself? A transporting debut about family, friendship, first romance, and how to be true to one person you love without betraying another. It would be really, like, a really sweet romance and a really sweet book, and I think it would give you all the feels and all that sweet fuzziness, and I think it would be really, really cute. So I really suggest it, even though I haven't read it. I haven't read Tweet Cute and My Life Next Door, just so you know, but I think they will be really good. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please tell me in the comments if you have read any of these books, if you suggest any books for Valentine's Day. I'd love to know, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!